So I realized 35 inches really isn't necessary, but what I can do is I can measure this out. Okay, this is my wife's pink one. It really is hers. So I can measure out 30 inches to here, and then I'm just going to put a mark on this roller here. So I'm going to go here, measure out 30 inches, and that's fine. So I can just take it and put my mark right here. And where this mark is, we're going to go ahead and roll this thing back now. And we're going to put a mark in the center here, these two things here, our supports here and here. So now I'm going to lock this into place. One more thing, just while I'm thinking about it. If you notice, we got the serrated edge on the roller on the back one here. The front one has to be on the opposite side. I didn't mention that earlier. All right, so that they're both pulling. And then we measured our 30 inches. This is our support here. We're gonna put some tape on this to lock it in place, and then we're gonna use our pretty blue pen here, and we're gonna mark our 4 holes, or I'm sorry, our 8 holes out here. And once we mark them out, then we're gonna use a hole punch, and we're gonna punch holes into them. We're gonna punch holes big enough into them to leave a little bit of room, just in case we need to do any alignment with it. Because when we bolt this on top, like that, those holes there is where they're going to be coming through. And so for those of you who might have done the rails and thought, wow, the rails are kind of tight, with that half a millimeter spacer, you might say, oh, that's too tight. But we weren't taking into account the thickness of this, which is another, golly, I don't even remember anymore. It is, yeah, see, that's almost 0.3 millimeters. So if you're thinking the rails were a little tight, like, hey, this guy's crazy, keep in mind that we're putting another 3.3 millimeters on top of that. All right, so I'm going to mark it out and come back.